You're such a knowledgeable source for all things China. You've been operating there for so long. See, we want to get back and talk about the United States as well, but we are at the World Economic Forum. So let's talk about that. Is it possible that they get all the way back this year, or are they going to have to deal with the continuing effects of a pandemic in a population that's largely not either immune or vaccinated?
Well, I think, Joe, that a lot of changes going on in China. First of all, when one of these waves of a pandemic comes in, we saw this in India. It's basically a 3 to 4 month start to finish type of thing. And so that would have, I think we'll have a similar outcome with China.
So they could do it this year then? They could be back to full strength in 2023?
Certainly by the end of the year, probably in the fourth quarter. What you're seeing, which some of us expected, is after the Party Congress in October, China has reversed most of the policies that they put in over the previous 2 to 3 years, which were really slowing their economy and creating a variety of other issues. The Chinese are infinitely practical. This wasn't working out well, and so they're changing it. I just met with somebody right before I was coming on who was just in China talking about some other reforms that people don't know about yet, that his company's been advised about. And so these kinds of
what are the reforms?
Very vigorous lurches from one side to another.
Social reforms?
This is normal.
We've been waiting for Godot for the social
What kind of reforms are we talking about?
Yeah.
Well, this is a secret, Andrew.
That's why we want to know.
I
told you
I can't spill the beans.
Was it a tech company?
On global television.
Right. Okay.
Do you buy that if China reopens that it's good for inflation? I could make the case. I could make the case that commodity inflation, it's not going to be good for that if they're world players again in all those markets. But supply chain and other disruptions probably offset that, in your view?
Yeah, I think you're right, Joe. The supply chain normalization, which for 3 years has really been plaguing the global economy, should be normalized relatively quickly.
And that obviously would help.
At the same time, though, you have so many U.S. companies that are trying to diversify their supply chain, the problems that have crept up, their concerns that they'll be able to work with the United States and the Chinese governments. What does that mean if we're talking 3, 4, 5 years down the road?
I think, Becky, that it's really hard to take a supply chain out of where it is. It's quite easy to change it on incremental demand. And I think that's what you'll probably see. And there'll probably be some period where the developed world suppliers, takers of goods from China, figure out how it's working.